So, how are you guys doing today? I gotta make sure that everything's okay with YouTube. It doesn't seem like we're live right now. Um, are we live? Why does it show that I'm live in a different place? Am I live on Twitch? I'm live on Twitch, but it's telling me I'm live in a different video? That's weird. It says upcoming live. The title that I wanted is not on here. This is freaking stupid. So this says upcoming live. Now I have to change the title and thumbnail to what I wanted it to be. It's not exploding. I mean, if you talk about imploding instead of exploding. So now I need to change this. YouTube is dumb. But for Twitch, it's pulling up the right thing. I don't know why. All right, let's just go back. Oh, all right, I'm having some technical difficulties here because YouTube is stupid. Yeah, this is dumb. Let me just make sure. Edit this. Okay. I really don't know what's going on with YouTube. Here we go. All right, I think I got it figured out. I think I got it figured out. Not not an increase, but a decrease. I don't have monetization on for some reason. Clickbait title. Yeah, apparently I would definitely consider this a clickbait title. I did not like it's pulling up on YouTube different than it is pulling up on Twitch for some reason. It's pulling up with my title yesterday versus my title today. I just changed my title and I just changed the thumbnail, which I apologize for anybody that did get clickbaited into it. I mean, it didn't really have a full title to it or a full breakdown to it. So I don't know. It's weird. We'll figure it out. Here really don't have much up. I need to have much up. How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing this fine morning? Today we're probably gonna go to about 7:30, so about an hour and a half. You were 100% on what is happening with Binance. Hey, you were 100% on what is happening with Binance now. What do you mean? Explain. Trying to make sure I have everything set up. I'm going through technical difficulties this morning. So people on Twitch, people on YouTube, I appreciate you guys being here. I really do. Good morning, Pudgy. on Twitch. I appreciate you. Nice boy, thank you for watching. TY White Beast Beats. Good morning, thank you for watching. How do you say that? Azor script. Sorry, Azor's crypto future. I was saying scripto, but it's crypto future. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Stop burning. Oh, they would stop burning? Are they stopping burning? Is that really what has come to this? Binance has 111. According to Binance, the wishes of LUNC community, we have brought forward the Agora proposal to stop LUNC reminting burns. This will allow us to increase the burn and maintain. Okay, that's somebody else's thing. I don't see anything from Binance. Did they say anything somewhere, like on their actual Twitter announcement? Binance just say they are willing to fund developers building on LUNC chain. That's coming from Classy. Binance giving LUNC another chance. Cats are breaking news. Binance has said they're will be changing their LUNC burn. They will now burn 50% of LUNC trading fees and will pause burning until. So, yeah, I mean, that may have to be the. Yeah, you know what? Let's change that title. Let's just a little bit. I'll have to look into it, but I did want to look at something there. 100% for you. Yeah, I mean, that's the way that it seemed to be. I mean, they didn't really. It's not that they didn't care about the burns. It's that right now they're burning their own money, and no matter which way they go about it, they're burning their own money. So I knew from the beginning that that was really the idea. They didn't want to do the burns from the beginning, and the fact that we applied pressure is the reason why they even did it. And if they can have any type of reason to, if they can have any type of reason to not burn, they will figure out that reason, and then they will start to, push it off a cliff. I know right now, from what I saw, I didn't actually look at it, and I want to go and check Binance's announcements. They're going to be doing a 50% burn, but they're not going to be burning until March. So, like I said exactly what was going to happen, where it would go from a weekly burn to a monthly burn to a quarterly burn to nothing. That's just how it's going to go. And no burning of Binance in the next 3 months. My nose is like stuffed. Coinbase will open trades for LUNC on the 3rd of January 2023 or the 4th. Yeah, they pissed CZ off. I don't think it said they pissed CZ off. CZ was looking for a way out. CZ was 100% looking for a way out, and he pretty much got it. It's not saying that they pissed him off or anything like that. He wanted a way out of this so that he can capture all of the trading fees that do come over. Because even though LUNC is still traded on Binance Convert, and you're not going to have any fees, there are still some people that go about using margin trading or just regular spot trading. And when they do that, Binance is getting that fee. And I mean, that's $1 billion cryptocurrency. So it makes sense. My nose is completely stuffed. Let me go ahead and blow my nose real quick. Give me 1 second. You called it. You call it here. Here's your flower. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Give me. Sorry. Hit the like button while you're here. We have 71 people and we only have 9 likes. So if you can hit the like button, please do so. We will definitely go into some stuff here. I do want to go into Binance and see their announcements and everything there, and we can get a breakdown of that. But yeah, it should be good. Let me just go to Binance, and I'm gonna look up their announcements. I don't even know where to go for that. All right, give me a second. Oh, the audio's off. Sorry. Does anybody know where the announcement actually is? Let me go up here. CZ Binance. Because I know he puts out announcements. I mean, if I get any announcement, I can get to the actual link to where announcements are. But for some reason, I don't actually have the link. And I don't know where to go. Got sound back now. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I appreciate you letting me know. 50% reminting was a bad idea. Ray Charles could have seen this coming. You're probably right. You were probably correct on that one. Yeah, I didn't think it was a great idea from the beginning. Everybody else thought it was perfect, and um, I got not shunned, but sort of shunned for it, where people were like, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Utility is what it's all about. We need to pay people." I'm not saying we don't need to pay people. I'm saying that we need to figure out a different way to do that, and then we'll be able to, figure this stuff out. Jesus, man. Like, where the hell is it? Any type of an announcement. This cat in the background is like playing with plastic on the floor. and it's horrible. Oh, but how are you guys doing today? How's everybody doing? Since we have 91 people here. Again, make sure you hit the like button. We got 25 likes. I have to go to work on more videos. I have to go to work on more videos. Have a great day, Matt. Yeah, you too. Hopefully your videos come out great. The editing process is smooth and all of that stuff, because we don't want any hiccups in any videos. So good luck on creating those videos today. Appreciate you stopping by, showing up, and supporting. Carl paused the mic. That was a while ago. In the gym, listening to you. I appreciate you doing that. Like it's an audio book. It means a lot. Thank you, Taj. Got sound back. We're back. What happened to Classic today? It's imploding. Apparently, Binance has some information. Every time we have any type of good news, potential good news, to where Coinbase may be doing something big with LUNC and listing LUNC, and now you have Binance that's like, you know what, we're gonna stop with the burns and everything here. Let me see if we have an announcement over here. Oh, that's Binance blog. Where the hell are the announcements? Like any announcement. I don't really care at this point what the announcement is or isn't. I just want to see one announcement so that I can I can get to like the announcement area. I don't have the link to it. Jesus, Daisy. Why are you meowing so loud? I've been scrolling for days, it seems like. There we go. Latest Binance news. 8th, that's the 28th. Investment product launch. Is that it? No. Where is the announcement, if there is one? I don't see one. On the 27th, that's on the 28th. A notice of extension of cloud mining subscription. The outage. Easy. What is going on back there, man? That is crazy. Yeah, I don't have anything as like. Couldn't find that announcement too. Yeah, I can't find anything right now. I've been trying to find it, but yeah, I can't find anything. I mean, we may be back to the point of boycotting Binance. Then they'll get that in their head. Do you think you say to wear too much? Do you think you say to wear too much? I don't know. Like to wear? I don't remember even saying that. Do I say it a lot? I mean, there's always one like phrase that a lot of people say as like a blanket phrase that really is more whenever someone thinks, a lot of times they will use that same phrase. So like even with like people that are freestyle rapping or whatever, they'll use the same phrase to basically like reset and start up again, or think about what they're going to say and use that phrase in order to do that. And the same thing with speeches. You'll hear people that use because they're actually thinking during that, and that's their phrase that they use. So I wouldn't say that it's not true. I just don't notice it, and most people that do that won't notice it, but other people will. So it's possible. Um, you and all lunatics, and wishes you a great 2023 from Croatia. Am I saying that right? I don't think that's right. True. I don't know how to say that. All I know is it had CRO in there. That is not even right. Can't be right. Um, Good afternoon, Matt. I feel like Classic is warning us to buy. Um, I'm doing that now before it's too late. I mean, I hear you. I wouldn't say that I'm like buying because I have what I have. I could have invested a lot more, but I feel like right now, no matter where I'm at, I would be averaging up, and I do not want to average up. I want to make sure that I gain um, what I can gain, right, or what I plan to gain, which is a lot more than where I'm standing. But I'm already up a hell of a lot. There's no need to invest more money for me. And I'm just glad that I was able to get back to at least 66% of where I was when I first invested into Terra Luna Classic. I listened to Crypto King live chat before. Um, by the way, in the terms of burns, I feel like 1.2% isn't even that much. Most people are just greedy. And that's that. What's the point of holding a position if that won't grow? Weird. I totally understand where you're coming from, right? It's about investing. It's about not necessarily, just believing or everybody believing in what the project can be. We hope that that will be the case, and eventually you get to that point to where people hold on to much more and have a use case behind it. But we got to all agree that right now it's not about the use case. You're trying to establish something so that everybody can feel good about what they're investing into, right? With Shiba Inu, it's a different, well, it's kind of different. But Shiba Inu is sort of the same way, where it had all of this hype based off of what people classified it as a meme. And anytime you mentioned it to anybody saying you're investing in Shiba Inu, they're like, what's that? That's a dog. Like, why are you investing into a cryptocurrency? I'm investing into Tesla, or I'm investing into, which would have been a horrible idea at that point. And they're saying I'm invested into Amazon and Facebook or Meta or whatever, and they're telling you about real companies, quote unquote, real companies that have so much more value to them. And you're trying to one up them by saying, yeah, you know what? Shiba Inu has utility. This is the utility that it's planning on having. It's not about utility right now. It's about the investment. And if you're making money through that investment, you're doing better than they are, right? So don't sit here and feel bad about the fact that you're making money off of a position that really doesn't have a use case right now, but can establish a use case in the future. This is what a lot of people get stuck with is, kind of that status of investing into the best thing, being the best at everything, wearing, there's people that want to wear the best clothes, there's people that want to do all this stuff. But it's not about that. It's so much less than that. It's so simple to where it's like either you're making money or you're not. And then when it gets to a point to where the market has a utility bull run, then we can focus on heavy utility. For Terra Luna Classic, 1.2% is not a lot, right? And we know that in a any type of recovery effort, anyone is giving up, or everyone that's involved in it is giving up something, right? Um, if you're rescuing somebody from the ocean, you're giving up something, right? You're stopping the boat, right? You're making sure you're throwing out the whatever the hell that is, the rope, and trying to save them. You're giving up your time, all of this stuff, and that person that's that's being saved, is not really giving up too much, and they're giving up something. Obviously, they're in trouble. The investment is the thing that's in trouble, and us, we are the people that are saving that investment or saving that person, right? So while Terra Luna Classic, we look at it and go, I'm trying to like apply some sort of scenario to it. While we look at it and go, all right, well, this position had so many coins that were added to the supply. The one thing we want to do is decrease the coin supply. Or sorry, the one thing we want to do is recover what it once was and establish things that are new. Well, the way that we do that, and we talked about this, is to burn down the supply. So if we focus on that, then we could do that. Now, everybody's going to have to give up something in order to do that. I'm going to give up lose a couple of investors on their platform because they want to save that overall project. And Binance should have led the way in doing that. They have led the way in any type of burning, but I feel like we should be doing it by transaction to where people are giving up what they wanted to give up, not Binance. So everybody needs to bite the bullet. And I feel like 1.2% is perfect. I feel like, a higher percentage would have been perfect and we would have gotten to where we wanted to get to a lot sooner. And then we could establish any type of utility that we want. So I don't know, maybe it's better this way because we had a down market. So if we would have seen the rise of Terra Luna Classic back to a normal price and people would have been selling, we would have saw a harder sell off because they're playing catch up with the market. I don't know. Just trying to break everything down here. Your hat is from Costco? No, it's from Dick's Sporting Goods. Because Costco I'm pretty sure they have to have Adidas hats. I mean, even Target has Adidas hats, I think. Pretty sure. Or maybe they just have their own brand. I'm happy with my staking. Happy with my staking rewards on 1.1 million. I haven't actually mine clear up today, I think. So I should be getting mine back today. I think it's today. Somewhere. I have 39. It says I have 39,000 in this wallet. I should be getting mine back, my undelegated amount, on the amount that I decided to undelegate today. So I'll wait until tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know. Undelegated. Send. What am I doing? Something about sending 1.6 million to Lunatics token 100% burn. Undelegate 50, sorry, no, 5,000, sorry, 5 million from Orion Money, 10 million from Smart Stake, and undelegated 5 million from Luna Rewards. So we're waiting for this to completely undelegate. Sorry, I'm not showing my screen because I want to figure out when this is happening, because it should be today, I think. I'll give it till tomorrow. Did you hear about the Coca-Cola investment into CRO? I did not. Let people who are missing out on going to see from their friends. I should have done what you told me. That's going to happen in the next 4 months. Bull run. Keep buying Lunic. For a real question, if you go to Island, Survive. Who do you want to bring with? Rock, Dwayne, Douglas Johnson, or Edward Michael? I don't know. The Rock, I guess. I don't know if that's a real question. Shabirium coming? It's coming soon. That's all we get. It's coming soon. I'll bring up my screen because we have the markets are not really looking healthy today. Rebels messed up, and time for us to clean up their mess. I can't say that the Rebels fully messed up. I think it's, to be honest, I want to put it on us. I want to put it on the community. We believed in what they had to say. We believed in everything that needed to be done. And the problem is that we kept going with something and then taking it back, going with something and taking it back. It was a whole issue, a really, really big issue. So I kind of put the blame on us, and it's okay to put the blame on us. I want to put the blame on me entirely because I may, vote for something, but I can tell you there's a lot of times where I shot things down, but I have no say in what's going to happen. I have a very small say in what's going to happen because I vote on something just like everybody else. And And, there's a couple of things that I put out there that we didn't get done yet because of all the speculation with Terra Station. Um, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see how everything plays out here, and hopefully we can still recover things, and we kind of open the community's eyes to people that aren't really for the community, that are more for themselves, and people that are for the community. Shiba did a little dump this morning, a 0.000079. No more burns any of my tokens. I'm burning my own money, and someone mint back 50%. Stupid. Yeah, I don't think the 50% is not going to happen anymore. It's going to be, um, uh, what's it called? It's going to be 10%. So they're going to mint back something, but it's not going to be as much as it was before. What happened? I just woke up. So apparently Binance is going to be stopping their burns for right now. But when they do restart them, it's going to be 50% of their overall fee. So instead of 100%, they're doing 50%, but they're also not burning until March, which is, I haven't seen the announcement yet, but that's what I heard on Twitter. So I want to stick with that until we figure out what's happening there. Can Farmcoin reach 10K by 2030? I mean, it can. The issue that we deal with there is the fact that it doesn't have a long hold time. People hold farm for probably 3 to 5 days while you're holding so many other things. Link for you, Matt. Link for me. What link? Oh, I won't be able to see your link. If you're sending a link, it won't come up for me unless you're a member. Or sorry, not a member, a moderator. So usually moderators send those links. Answer my other question, please. What's your other question? I like your hat. Is it from Costco? No, it's not. That's the question you mean. What do you think of the Nebel Mat? I don't know much about the coin, but just know it's low. It's a low minted coin. So I don't know about it. I can check it out. Currently, we're seeing 19.7 million tokens that are out there, which will give it a $26.7 million market cap, showing a lot more growth if it does have enough popularity, enough markets, and enough movement. I don't know where the history was. So if we look at the last year, we're going to see this was at $3. So basically, 3 times the price, or a little bit less than that, but a 300% increase is not really that bad, and that would be close to a $100 million market cap. Now, we do see that there is an opening in max supply, which means that you probably have more that can be minted throughout time. That's typically what that means, that it's not a solid amount of coins it's a solid amount of coins that are out there, but it's not just a standard amount of coins or a capped amount of coins that are out there. That's something that you need to explore a little bit more. We have seen this in the past at about $45, but I would imagine the market cap was a lot higher, seeing it at a $600 million market cap, which means that you did have less supply that was out there. Now, if you look at the price versus the market cap, so the price was over here at $5, and you saw this at a market cap of about $70. So here you would probably see this, you would look at a market cap of, or see this at a market cap of $53 million, right? And you would see the price where it was at a high of about $3 or so. So it slowly adds more coins from what I've seen. What I'm taking from it, it slowly adds more coins and mints more coins. But it may have a little bit of potential for growth. It's just not as much as what you can see elsewhere. For the amount of growth that you can get with a position like this, from what I am seeing, you can get the same thing, if not better, in something like Ethereum. So if you put the same amount of money into Ethereum, you'll get way more than what you would have with a position like this. And yes, it does have a low amount that is in circulating supply and total supply. I just want to make sure when you look at a standard investment in the history that we see, I look for a little bit more of a gain throughout. But if you're looking for a 100% gain, maybe even 200% gain, possibly 300, this could be definitely it. Now, it also depends. There may be variables that also depends on how many markets is actually introduced on. I mean, you see Binance that really holds most of the weight. And you also want to look at the use case and how popular it's going to get. Are people talking about it? Are you going to see that people continue to talk about it throughout time? So there's a lot to look in here. But if it was me to invest into it, I wouldn't make a move. There's so many other options that are out there that are probably, in the top 100 at least, even in the top 200. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I would say. And I understand there's a lot that are out there that has a ton more potential, right? That you can see it start out at $1 and turn into something way bigger. I mean, Ethereum was at a point to where it was at some of these levels at one point, and Ethereum runs to this crazy figure, and you're like, all right, I caught Ethereum early, and you want to find the next best thing to do that. And this may be that. It's just you have to do a little bit more research into it, which I don't have the time to really do it. I'm not saying it's bad at all. It could be something big, but it just depends on everything else that you look up. Currently, we're seeing this below an $800 billion market cap, down 1.53% today. Ethereum down to 1.2, 1,200. Bitcoin at 16.6. Binance BNB at $243. Cardano is at 25 cents. That's definitely, like, I keep looking at these as huge buy opportunities, man. But I just don't want to continue to buy more because I keep spending, especially with tax season coming up, I keep spending all the tax money on investments, knowing that I eventually will see a return. It's just I don't want to have to take out those taxes with less money that are in there, because then I would have to put more money into paying taxes, which sucks. Hey man, Binance will burn 50% of fees at March 23rd. Binance is talking to Ed to have another burn wallet that's separate to the current burn address, so 100% of their burns get burnt. That's smart. That's smart. I really only think that 10% should apply to burns that are done on chain, right? On chain burns, it makes sense, but anybody that's doing it out of the kindness of their heart or from external sources, I would say, that has 100% that needs to be out there. If the burn tax is 0.2%, I believe 10 billion in 100 years. And so that's funny. Matt Duggan, it's true info. Found out this morning I got the new job I applied for, more money for the markets. That's great. That is absolutely fantastic. I hope that you're not doing a crazy amount of, I don't know if it's like a promotion, but I hope that you're not doing the same amount of work that you were doing before if it is a promotion with the new work. I hate when they do that, where you get a promotion and it's like you're doing all the work you were doing before. But if it's a brand new job, a lot of times you're going in with a fresh mind and training and all that stuff, which is great. Hey, according to Happy Caddy Crypto. Wait, yeah, according to Happy Caddy Crypto. Well, that's good. That's really, really good. I haven't seen anything on that, but that's absolutely fantastic if they are working on getting like Ed a new Ed's working with Binance and getting Binance a new address so that 100% gets burned. But I think we need to keep applying pressure to these CEXs, and I keep going back to it where people get tired of it. I hate seeing people that are, because I read the comments, right? And I know that's the number one rule of the markets is that, or sorry, of social media, is that you don't read the comments. Because if you read the comments, a lot of people are very, very negative. Now, I have a lot of positive people that are in the comments, and also a lot of scams and spamming and things that just piss me off that are there. Um, but you still have those comments that come through, and it's like, yeah, I'm tired of you talking about burns. Just stop talking about burns. And I love talking about burns because I know it's the way that we can get to where we want to get to. If 100% of the volume has this 0.2% burn, we will get there in freaking no time. Like, so quickly that we want to get to this level of a penny, a dollar, back to a point to where we can reestablish the algorithm, repeg USTC, everything that we wanted to do. We could figure out a way to do it. We just need to establish these burns everywhere. That needs to be it. The math is there. Like, we know what it can be, and to say that a 0.2% burn will drive everybody out, or a 1.2% burn will drive everybody out. No. The only way it drives everybody out is if you have another option for them to go and it's free. Right? If you have an option to where you go to a different platform and it is free, they will go to those platforms and not pay the 0.2%. But if we have Binance, we have MEXC, we have KuCoin, we have Gate.io, Coinbase, Crypto.com, all these platforms that offer a 0.2% burn or 1.2% burn, we can easily get back to where we wanted to get to, with the overall supply. We could, but it's on us. If we apply pressure and say, look, we want you to do this. We don't want you to burn your fees. Keep your fees. We'll pay your fees, plus we'll pay the tax. We know that that is a standard thing that you do, and we want to make sure that Terra Luna Classic survives. If we can find a way to accept biting the bullet, if we can find a way to accept this tax, then, and we apply pressure to some of these exchanges to say, look, we're willing to accept this tax. If you're not willing to do this, we'll find another place that is willing to do it, right? Then maybe we'll get them to get that done, and we can actually see this back to where we want it to get to. Over 95% trading in CEX is made by day traders, bots. Average profit per trade on LUNC is 0.16 USDT. When you put any tax on these transactions, you lose this volume as it makes you only losses. No, people adjust. This is the issue, is that you think that that's the case, but they have these fees that are associated with all these CEXs, right? And they get around that. Day traders adjust with anything that you see there. If you see the hype in a position, if you see the movement in a position, day traders adjust. I know, I day trade. If you have any type of adjustment, I used to pay $4.99, $4.95 per trade. Day traders adjust. Swing traders adjust. This is the thing that people don't understand, is that they always like, oh, well, you know what? They're only making a certain amount per trade. You think that they won't make more when things start to run for Terra Luna Classic? They're going to make more. Yes, they will go to maybe some other options that they could trade, but once they see the hype and the movement and the fact that this is running to another level, that day trade becomes a swing trade. So it's a lot different. I understand where you're coming from, sort of. But I can tell you that if you're a true day trader, which a lot of people that are making these transactions are, if you're a true swing trader, you adjust to whatever the situation is, as long as it is a popular position. And Terra Luna Classic definitely is a popular position. So, yeah, I can tell you that from experience, that I've adjusted in many different places for many different taxes and many different fees that are associated with accounts. Any news on Terra Station buy button working with Coined? So no, I haven't talked to them recently, but I know that there was a pause because they weren't sure what was going to happen with Terra Station, and I think there was going to be a communication with the new station, new Rebel Station, or whatever station was going to be created. Um, And now I think the talks are back to Terra Station to see this fully implemented. However, um, I have to reach out to them and see what's the news on that, because I don't have any news on it. Um, I don't have any recent updates on it. Last update, they were going to talk to people in the Terra Rebels, which obviously we know that um, things are not really looking good there. But we can have this group, or a small group of um, people that we can now talk to when it comes to Ed Zardar, and you know, obviously I don't think that has passed yet. So let me go to governance, show all. Well, it definitely hasn't passed, but I know it's in the process of it. I forget which one it is. Change it to 0.06. I know that that's not passing, right? Yeah. It's not passing with flying colors. Oof. What is it? Oh, there we go. Joint Task Force. Yeah, so that definitely passed. 99%, 99.5, 99.95%. Yes. So that's gonna pass. And that's big. That's huge to be able to pay people that we know are for the community, that are with the community. That's obviously a big thing. But then we know who we can contact, who we can have these conversations with, um, to get certain things done, like a buy button. Soul will easily make you 1 million if you invest 3 million into. Are you talking about like it'll make you? Soul will definitely make you 1 million if you invest 3 million into it. It's going to make you hold $1 million, saying that it will cut it by 66%. Or are you saying that if you invest $3 million into it, it will give you 33%? I'm not sure what you're saying here, but I just spit a little bit and it bothered me. Yay, what? DJ. Matt in the zone this morning. Uh, no couching, clearing minded. Ready for the debate stage. I don't know what you're saying there, but when am I ready for the debate stage? No, I'm not. I don't like debating. I was a master debater in uh in college. We did do a lot of debating in college, and I always like debating. I mean, it's great to be able to figure out. But the problem with my debate skills is the fact that, yeah, it passed. Okay. Um, the fact with my debate skills, it's that I see both sides, so I'm not really the best person to have on your debate team, because I can agree. Like the point of a debate team, or debating, is for you to kind of pitch to whoever the judges are, to say that you are right in this situation, and they are wrong. However, I like to see both sides. So it's an issue with me, and I tend to question my own thoughts as I talk about them. And then as they say their side, I'm like, I see your point, but you shouldn't see their point. Their point doesn't matter. So, master debater. I watched a show. I watched a show on Netflix. It's Murderville. I don't know if anybody's seen it. And it had Jason Bateman for a Christmas special, and he said he's he ended up saying he's a master Bateman, and I think that was like a really really good joke. But Jason Bateman is hilarious. I don't know if anybody has seen it, but that's a really good show, Murderville, where they take celebrities and they place them into a situation to solve a mystery, but they don't have a script. So everybody has a script besides them. Um, and they have to go on the fly, and it's hilarious because since they don't have a script, they don't know what's coming up. So if he says something that's absolutely hilarious, then Jason Bateman is laughing, or Pete Davidson is laughing, or Maya Rudolph is laughing, or whoever, and it's just it's so funny. I don't know if you ever have time to check it out, but definitely go on Netflix and watch a couple of those episodes. They have Marshawn Lynch on there. Um, they're pretty good. I saw your video yesterday from 3 months ago. Your prediction was 12 months for Luna to hit $1. Do you still hold that prediction? No. So if you talk about a lot of those videos, a lot of those have um, to hit $1. A lot of those predictions have variables in them. So if I was mentioning that it could hit that level, it's probably because you had the variable of the burn tax, the 1.2% burn tax at that point. And don't be ashamed of what you did in college. We all get lonely sometimes. That's funny. It's funny. I was actually with Erica while I was in college, but that's besides the point. Um, I was a master debater in college. Um, where was I going? Oh, with the 12 months thing. So yeah, a lot of times when I make those predictions, they have a lot of variables in place. So it was probably with the fact that you have the 1.2% in place. And if the 1.2% stays there, as well as CEXs that are going to take on this, we could have seen this get back to those levels, to way higher levels, if CEXs would have implemented the 1.2%. However, they promised that they would. They didn't do it. KuCoin didn't do it. Binance didn't do it, so those variables fell through. So no, I wouldn't say I hold that same prediction. And predictions and different things change based on those variables. And I always mention that in the videos. I always say that the variables, it can impact where this price goes. So typically, I am making those predictions, but I want to let you guys know that there is sort of this caveat over here. Um, Wait, who? Jason Bateman from Ozark. I know people watch Ozark. Um, and also other movies is he from? I've watched a ton of movies. Horrible Bosses. It's great. Horrible Bosses too. Uh, Great movies. Hilarious movies, by the way. It's totally healthy. Please, sir, can I hold the LUNC classes more? Can I hold the LUNC classes more? I don't know what you're asking. Um, is becoming a node to a particular coin can earn money? Can you earn money from becoming a validator, basically? Yes, you can. That's really the point of doing that. Some validators aren't profitable, especially within LUNC. They're not really profitable. Um, some of them. Some of them are, some of them aren't. I was a master debater, uh, and then I got a girlfriend. So then you weren't a master debater. I got it, because you didn't have time to debate. Uh, you didn't have time to debate at a master level, you know? Um, I heard somebody say that as a joke, to where they were um, like I'm a good um, fisherman, and then they said like I always have the best bait. Like I'm a, and then they said I'm. They were about to say it, but got cut off. Like I'm a master um, debater without the duh. Um, Burn tax 3% listing on Coinbase, listing on Robinhood, no any reminting, and uh, in 1 month, we're at $1. I think we can get there. It's just I I run into a bunch of issues with um seeing it happen too fast. I think right now we already have seen a half a year, and we just want to see it get into more of a bullish market because we don't want to see it get to some of these levels and then completely tank in price or tank in market cap. But technically, if the market cap stays the same, we should see nothing but the price increase as long as the market cap does stay the same. Implosion means bearish. I know what implosion means. Right now, things are falling down to I would say a horrible level. Is Binance no longer burning? So they're not burning until March, but they're also only burning 50%. The reason why I want to say that no more burning from Binance is the fact that they're doing exactly what I said they were going to do. And maybe they're watching my videos. They're most likely not, but they're doing exactly what I said they were going to do. Weekly burns, they're going to change it to monthly burns. They did that, and now they're changing it to quarterly burns. That's the way that it works, right? They're trying to kind of make us forget in what's going to happen. Now, when they do that burn, it should be probably close to the same level that we saw for a monthly burn, which would suck because it's 50% of the overall burns. But we need to apply pressure to do something to within this 3 months to make sure that they establish a burn tax, because the burn tax is not on them, right? It's not gonna hurt them at all. I mean, it will hurt them a little bit by seeing their supply deplete while everybody else's supply doesn't. But I think we need to kind of push them to do or implement this 1.2% as well as having all the other exchanges to implement it. Now, if all the other exchanges don't implement it, then they don't implement it either. But we need to make sure that everybody implements a burn tax, and that's how we get back to the levels that we were. So I'm the only one that calculates LUNC. I sent to someone before sending, like using $80 or $100 price point, and then to myself, and I'm actually sending you potentially millions of dollars. I'm gonna buy more anyways. LUNC, good to short. Is it good? It's up to you. I'm not gonna say that it's not. But I know it's at a low price, so the risk is definitely higher for potential loss if you are a shorter. Stop the cap, Matt. Binance is not watching your videos. Oh yes, I know they're not. 100%. I'm just saying they're doing everything that I said, so it's kind of making it seem like they are. 100%. I don't believe that they are watching my videos. I don't believe a lot of people out there don't watch my videos. And some people will come and be like, "Oh, I never seen you before." It's been 6 months that I've been talking about Terra Luna Classic, and they haven't seen me once with all the videos that I've created. Smash the like button for the master debater. Yes, we have 152 people here and we have 66 likes. I am only going to go for a couple more minutes. So I'm making an hour. I said until 7:30, but it seems like we're not seeing a lot of concurrent viewers, and I have somewhere to be today. So the quicker that I can get off here and create the videos that I need to create, the better the situation is for today. So I can upload a little bit later. So if you guys could look out for videos talking about this situation, talking about Binance and the burns there, talking about Terra Luna Classic, talking about anything else, and as well as things on the NFA channel and my my golf channel, my all of that other type of stuff. But I really don't have a ton of time today because, again, this week I have Harper home with me the whole week. So should be nothing but fun, enjoying time with my daughter. So you mean LUNC can go to $80 if you're wait, you're serious? So I mean LUNC can go to $80? If you're talking about can it go to $80? Yes, it can. Will it? I'm not so sure. There's so many variables in place, because if you're a person that says that it can't, you're basically saying that we cannot burn down this supply. We will not burn down this supply. And there's no single opportunity to where we can. Well, that's a lie. We definitely can. If the CEXs somehow say, you know what, we're implementing it, we agree with all the community out there, and we want to see the burns, and they end up burning off, with the total volume that goes through of, let's say, $300 million, $100 million, $500 million, and all of that gets taxed by 0.2%. Yeah, you can burn so much there, and you can get to some of these higher levels. However, it's going to be difficult to get back to $80. It's going to be difficult to get to $100 or back to where some of the highs were. But just to get to a reasonable amount to where we can reestablish the algorithm and reestablish, USTC, put that back up to, or get that back to a peg state, then yes, I think we can see LUNC get back to some of these higher levels, not $80 probably, but get back to some of these higher levels and see USTC get back to $1 and see everybody kind of recover a lot of what they lost. That's really what I care about. So anyways, guys, like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, follow my other channels out there. And I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, for stopping by here. I would love to stream a lot more, and I'm going to stream a lot more. It's just I want to spend some time on some videos, since we're not seeing a crazy amount of concurrent viewers. Revenue would be very, very low for this live stream. But then I can create these videos to talk about the same thing that tend to get a little bit more traction, and go out to more people. Because right now it's going out to the people that are here. We can talk about it over and over again, but new people are not coming in here and seeing the information that I have here. LUNC to $80. You're joking, right? I'm not joking, and I'm not saying that it's going to get to $80. I'm saying that if you're saying that there's no chance for something to happen, it's not a good situation. You need to be open to things that can happen, right? There are people out there that have made, you can say, hey, I will not make $1 billion from LUNC, and I will never make $1 billion, and no one will ever become a billionaire off of cryptocurrency. And there are people that have made billions of dollars off of cryptocurrency. So to say that it can't happen is ridiculous. Now, to say that there is a less likely chance for it to happen, less probability, then yeah, I mean, you can say that, but there is always a chance that something can happen. Anyways, new people are asleep. Probably. I mean, it's 7:00 a.m. I mean, typically people are awake, but right now the markets are not looking as positive. It seems like when we have a positive market, the views go pretty good. When we have a negative market, it's like, oh, it's the same shit. Nothing's really changing. Anyways,